Amazing facts about one of the world's most fascinating rivers. Did you know that there is a river that flows through 11 countries, supports over 50 million people, and is home to more than 1,000 bird species? Get ready to uncover the secrets of the world's longest river, the Nile. From its mysterious origins to its incredible impact on human civilization, we will take you on an unforgettable journey along the Nile. Part 1. Geography and facts. Stretching approximately 6,695 kilometers, 4,160 miles, the Nile flows through 11 countries, including Egypt, Sudan, South Sudan, Burundi, Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, and Ethiopia. The exact source of the Nile remains a topic of debate among geographers and explorers. The river has two main tributaries, the White Nile and the Blue Nile, which merge near the Sudanese capital, Khartoum. Here are some fascinating facts about the Nile. The Nile is responsible for depositing over 160 million tons of sediment each year. Its annual flooding brings fertile soil that supports agriculture. More than 50% of Egypt's population resides in the Nile Delta. Part 2. History and civilization. For thousands of years, the Nile has been the lifeline of civilizations. Ancient Egypt, one of the most powerful and influential empires in human history, heavily relied on the river's annual flooding to fertilize its lands and sustain its agriculture. The significance of the Nile extends beyond Egypt. It played a crucial role in the development of other ancient civilizations, such as the Nubians, who built their pyramids and temples along its banks. Here are some remarkable historical facts. The Nile's annual flood was considered a sacred event in ancient Egypt. The river was worshipped in Egyptian mythology as the god Hapi. Its waters were used for irrigation, fishing, and transportation. Part 3. Wildlife and ecosystem. The Nile is home to an incredible variety of wildlife, including the famous Nile crocodile, hippos, and over 1,000 bird species. Its ecosystem is equally fascinating, as the river's annual floods have created a unique cycle of life and renewal. Let's explore some amazing wildlife facts. The Nile crocodile is one of the largest reptiles in the world, reaching up to 7 meters, 23 feet, in length. More than 100 species of fish inhabit the Nile. The river's delta is an important stopover for migratory birds. Part 4. Modern-day significance. Today, the Nile remains a crucial source of water, food, and energy for millions of people. Its hydroelectric power plants generate electricity for entire nations. However, the Nile also faces significant challenges, including climate change, pollution, and competition for its resources. Here are some pressing issues. Climate change is altering the river's annual flooding patterns. Pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial waste threatens its ecosystem. The Nile's water is shared among 11 countries, leading to tensions and conflicts. Part 5. Conservation efforts. Despite these challenges, numerous conservation efforts are underway to protect the Nile and its ecosystem. From sustainable farming practices to advanced water management systems, people are working together to ensure the river's long-term health and prosperity. Here are some inspiring initiatives. The Nile Basin Initiative unites 11 countries to manage the river's resources sustainably. Conservation organizations are working to preserve the Nile's wetlands and wildlife habitats. Local communities are adopting eco-friendly agricultural practices to reduce pollution.